Welcome back. Just look at you. Gone a few weeks and here you are on top of Pridwin. Owning it all. Killing Deathclaws left, right, and center. God, they must be extinct by now. Because it's the endgame. You already know that. And yes, this video is a little late, but I got a couple other things on my plate. Got out as best I can while doing everything else properly. But on top of that, we're going to do legendary weapons. Now, it's not going to be like the other showcases. It's more like to be observing and see these effects actually help or not, if they're effective. Very much comparing them to their more plain counterparts. To be honest, I was kind of waiting for the mods to come to the consoles to do this video, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen anytime soon, unfortunately. So the rest of us will have to hunker down and deal with the vanilla assets we have. But for the most part, this will probably be my last showcase, this last batch. Probably one more after this. But, nonetheless, I'll cover the weapons anyway. The ones that I have found anyway. So by request, here it is. As some ground rules, for every weapon that does damage, we'll get a weapon that matches that damage. So we'll start with the pistol first, which can shoot straight. So it was one shot, let's see, 4, 5, 9 shots. Okay, that was the plain pistol, now we'll take the assassin 10mm pistol. All weapons do the same amount of damage. This one has the extra effect of 50% more damage. So let's see how effective it really is. This time I'll just go up very close, instead of just trying to gamble from a distance. It's an awful shot. Just 2 shots, 3, 4, 5, and looks gonna be about 6 shots. So 3 less shots to kill him. Alright, I wouldn't say it's 50%, but maybe it's because I hit the head in some region. Now, the cryo baton. I don't need to take the original version since I'm not really measuring damage. I'm trying to measure the freezing effect. I don't usually normally use VATs for critical hits, but it gets what it requires. Nice, first try too. And he's pretty hopeless. Just beat him senseless with this until he breaks to a whole bunch of pieces. Inside wasn't nearly as frozen. Now, this is my personal use explosive combat shotgun. In terms of explosive damage, I have other weapons that do this, but I like my combat shotgun the best. It's also good for close quarters, but it's so easy to hit targets with this. And just destroys them. Now, I got this automatic, raging automatic institute rifle. Now, when targets are frenzied, they should attack their own friends. So we got 2 targets here. Shoot that raider's head. Alright, let's see. Oh no, he's not really attacking anyone else but me still. Huh. Well, I'll try this again, except on a different target, maybe closer together. Which I found this a good example. A man's best friend. Well, mutated best friend. Let's see, we shoot a laser up his ass. And does he turn on him? Yep. There we go. So that worked. Took the second try, but worked. In a larger group, this may turn out better, or maybe worse, depending on what target you frenzy. Now, for the next bad idea, let's take this combat knight, but I'm gonna fight that Mirelurk. Bad idea all around. Why would you do this? Why would anyone do this? Of course, there's a purpose to my madness, because the damage is mediocre. We're gonna switch over to my Exterminator's combat knife. 50% more damage against Mirelurks and bugs. Since bugs are hard hit in midair, we're gonna go use it against a Mirelurk. Still a bad idea. But anyway. Yeah, will this really do the job? I don't really think so. In fact, he's stop blocking. It's not actually that half bad. Just to keep hitting the shell. Now, in terms of damage, still mediocre, but oh well. You see, it actually doesn't. Next, I'm going to move around with this pistol bit down the sights. It's related to the next weapon. You can see I'm usual speed. Rather slow. But the Nimble 44 increases movement speed by 75% if you're aiming down the sights.
Yeah, that should be roughly pretty much a light jog, if I had to guess. Let's see. Sure enough. Not sure why you would use this in combat, why it's helpful. But sure enough, you move faster. Now, I got my assault rifle here. No, assault rifle I bought from a shop. And I plan to kill that butcher with it. Now, let's see. Alright, I'm good. Now if I can just fire not like a handicapped child. There we go. Now I got my Mutant Slayer powerful automatic assault rifle. Say that 3 times fast. Now this is my personal use assault rifle. It's identical to the other one except this one has a medium scope, not a long scope. Okay. It should do better. I never actually compared the two, to be honest. But I don't really notice a tremendous difference here. My medium scope is more controllable for recoil, but damage-wise, I don't really notice anything. Not sure I'd be disappointed or not surprised. Oh well. Our next bad idea, we're gonna cripple that super mutant's leg. Bad ideas all around. Okay. But the reason why is my next weapon does limb damage. You probably can guess the weapon I'm going to use. But anyway, let's see. Target his right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, 4 shots. Is that good enough? Yep, 4 shots. That's all it took to cripple his leg with a plain 10 millimeter. Now we're gonna have the Wastelander's friend. Yeah, you can get this at Bunker Hill. And it does 50% more limb damage. It comes bought with that scope and everything. Oh, that's weird. That should be happening. Whatever. Now, in terms of do better, we'll see. In terms of damage-wise, it doesn't really matter. We're looking for limb damage here. Of course, he's obscured, so I'll aim for his left leg. Okay. Also notice that this weapon takes a lot more VATS than the other one. The gun really didn't mention that. So 2 shots, looks like halfway. The 3rd shot do it. Okay, let's see. 3rd shot. No. Seems to be just fine. Let's get this mutant hound out of the way. 4 shots, so I took the exact same amount as the previous pistol and took more VATS to do it. This gun doesn't work. So let's take a look here. The reason why I'm aiming at him is we got 37% strike on that super mutant. So we got the Stalker's combat rifle. If you're not in combat yet, increase VATS, accuracy, and costs more AP. So let's see. It was 37. Now it's 75. So almost double the accuracy. Okay, in AP I could get off 2 shots. Let's go back to the plain one and see the comparison better. Okay, again 37, and I can put off 4 shots, so double AP consumption, but the accuracy is doubled. Now I got the Big Jim Pipe Wrench. Now this has 20% chance to cripple a leg, but the problem is you can't really aim legs and VATS. So it took quite a few targets to get this right. Okay, so after quite a few raiders, most of them wouldn't even live after first 3 hits, and this is even on harder difficulties too. Managed to find a raider that would survive the hits. Not the Psycho, but there's a legendary inside the diner. Now even though it disarms enemies, and cripples arms pretty good, in terms of chance of crippling legs, that chance isn't great. Could have done better. But nonetheless, it does do the job. So on the 4th hit, we can see it did cripple a legendary raider. I'll take out my gun for proof. There we are. The right leg has been crippled, but everything else was crippled beforehand. Now, with the 7th grader project out, you can see the fire rate isn't exactly impressive. It's pretty lackluster. The reason why is because I have a rapid pipe bolt action pistol. Claims to have 25% better fire rate and 15% faster reload speed. Is this better? Does it really change the dynamics of the weapons? Let's find out. So, fire rate. Well, it certainly seems faster. The hand gesture seems to be a lot quicker, if not the action. And also the reload speed, yes. So here's the fast version of the reload speed. Seems pretty darn fast, actually. We'll go back to the plain one. Cycle it once. And let's try the reload speed with this one. Yeah, we can see how fast that changes. Quite a bit of a change, actually. And that is all. Slightly found this a bit disappointing, but it's not a conventional showcase. It's almost like a show and tell kind of thing going on here. But I do have other legendary weapons to go through. And I do have another profile set up so I can actually go through a lot of legendary weapons, but it'll still take a little bit longer. So I'm going to do it when I was hoping that the mods be introduced to console by then, but they're not. But oh well. That's Showcase, thanks for watching, and see you next time.